guys, how are you doing? I'm George, and welcome back to our FIFA 18 Manager Career Mode. This is the second episode of the Career Mode, and since the last one, I've changed a little bit the team. So for now on, we are going to play with the 4-2-3-1 formation. We have Lewandowski as our first and striker. Behind him is James Rodriguez. On the right campsite is Thiago, and on the left campsite is Thomas Muller. For our two CDMs, I choose Tolisso and Martinez, but I think I'm going to have a bit of a small change. We are going to sign some new CDMs today, and we are going to change a little bit the team. Then behind them we have Mats Hummels and Jerome Boateng as our two main center backs, and on the right back side we have Joshua Kimmich, and on the left back side we have David Alaba, and our goalkeeper is Manuel Neuer. These are our subs. It's a good bench, but I'm going to sign some players in order to have a bit more depth and strength on our squad. So let's get started with our transfers. Let's go to transfer hub, and first of all I want to sign a new goalkeeper. As you know, we sent a scout to scout Kebar Balanga. I'm not sure if it's how his name is, if his name is as I said, but don't you mind. Have Jan Black. This is my Ter Stegen for Barcelona and some other good goalkeepers. Then for our center mid and CDM option, I have Timen Bakayoko from Chelsea, and N'Golo Kante, Fabinho, Pogba, Emre Can, and Yuri Tielemans. They are CMs, not CDMs, but they have the possibility to play on this position. We have Seri, Adrien Rabiot, Marco Verratti, but I'm not sure which of these CMs I'm going to sign. For me personally, on FIFA 18, I like a lot Timu Bakayoko from Chelsea. I'm going to let my scouts scout him a little bit to know his value and if any release clause is included for this player. Therefore, one of our CMs is going to be Bakayoko. Then I'm thinking about a center mid that can run all the time in the field. And for me, it's Marco Verratti. It's a very good center mid, and he will going to give a little bit more pace on our center mid, on our midfield. Um, Sorry for the sounds. It's my chair, a bit old. Mine. I also include in this list Kylian Mbappe, but it's currently on loan, and I can't do something about it. Therefore, for now, I'm going to simulate the preseason tournament, and we are going to have a little bit of a talk for our goalkeeper later on. So, let's get started. Our first game is versus Atletico Madrid, but first we have a transfer offer for around 36 million. I think it's pretty good for such an old player. Therefore, I'm going to accept the offer from Milan, Roma, sorry, and let's carry on. So, first game versus Atletico Madrid, and then versus Juventus. I'm going to simulate the games, as I said on the first episode, but later on, if we see that this career doesn't go as planned, we don't win games, etc., I'm going to play some of the cup games. Just the cup games, and later on, if we qualify for the Champions League, I'm going to play them as well. Uh, so for our first game, we have a 5-0 win for our side. Then let's carry on. So this guy wants to play in our squad. I don't think so. So next match is versus Juventus. It's a pretty difficult tournament for us. We have Juventus, Atletico Madrid, FC Barcelona. Pretty difficult. Let's give it. Oh, it's our first loss. It's a loss versus Juventus from Higuain's goal on the 6th minute. Let's press advance and see which stage we are. So, as it is right now, we are going to get on the second leg of this competition. But if we win FC Barcelona, we're going to finish first on our uh, league, let's say league, and we're going to have a bit of a easier opponent on later on. So international management, I don't care. Some transfer offers for Douglas Costa. I'm going to accept it. It's a very high offer, 50 million for this player. Okay, and Iron Robin sold. Yay! So let's simulate again this game. Let's carry on. So I'm going to skip it. We won FC Barcelona 3-0, and let's carry on. Oh, very interesting semi-final game for us. The game versus Real Madrid. And here we have a transfer offer for Rafinha, 7.5 million. Chinese accept. Let's carry on. So here our scouts got us some further information about some of the players that I want to sign, and we got 3 million for our performance Asian Elite Cup. Let's carry on. Sorry, and simulate the game versus the Real Madrid and see what we can do here. Oh, pretty nice win. 5-0 with Real Madrid. Okay. As you can see, our team is pretty strong, and I quite like that. Oh, so Manchester United have paid the release clause for Joshua Kimmich. Uh, Now, because I want this player on my team, I'm going to renew his contract in order for him to stay with us. I'm going to delegate a renewal. So 5 years, import a squad role, 170,000 for a wage. I think it's a pretty good offer for such a player. Good to accept it. And now Manchester United cannot stole this player from us. So let's simulate a little bit more. And this is a cup final. We are playing against an Asian team, Al Hilal, if I'm not mistaken. And let's simulate this game as well. I'm going to press skip and we lost to new. Okay, interesting. I didn't expect this, but it is what it is. Lost against such a team. So, uh, Juventus have retracted from Douglas Costa and the board congratulate us. Alright. So, now I'm going to start some negotiations with for our new goalkeeper, and I'm not sure now which one I want on my team, but as you can see, this goalkeeper here is a pretty good option because it's young, has a high potential, but I'm quite interested in Donnarumma as well. So, I'm going to approach Donnarumma for the for our first signing. So let's start with an offer. I'm going to offer them 30 million for start. Let's see what they want. They want 48.9 million. Because I don't want them to give them any money if we decide to sell this player. I'm going to remove the release clause and they want 50 million. Okay. Let's see what we can do here to drop a little bit the price. Let's see. Oh, okay. I don't see them going any down from there, so I think we have to accept this price. It's a pretty good offer for such a young player. I think we can do something. So let's go negotiate with the player in order to sign him. So I'm going to give me an important squad role. He wants 4 years. That's okay for me. I'm not going to add a release clause because I want the teams to have a straight talk with me in order to sign a player. And for salaries, his current wage is at 35,000. I'm going to offer 40 without any bonus, and let's see what they say. Oh, 33,000, some signing bonus and some bonus for his appearances. I think I'm going to accept this. And this is our first signing. A new goalkeeper for us. Now we have to seal Manuel Neuer. So, as we are right now, we have a new goalkeeper, but we need some backups for our center mids when comes. But I want to sign another one center back because I can't see such a big rotation for our center backs. You only have Sule and this one, but and this one, and I don't quite like have such a low-rated center backs. I'm going to scout a little bit more, and we are going to see what we can do on the next episode. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, comment below which player do you want me to sign for this team. See ya.